Welcome to Ball Talk with the Boys, episode Ocho. Let's go, boys. On this Merry Christmas Tuesday.
Yes, Merry Christmas Eve to all those who celebrate. Hanukkah to others. Hey,
Yep.
we don't
We don't
discriminate.
celebrate,
Not at all. We like you all. And all we want for Christmas is some subscribers and some followers on our TikTok,
some likes,
guys.
please.
We know we got some people who listen to this regularly. Majority of them are our friends. Tell your buddies. Expand out. Get us 5 or 6 subscribers before the new year. Come on, get us to 100 followers on TikTok.
100 by New Year's. Let's go.
Come on, guys. So yeah, episode 8.
Let's go ahead and jump right in.
Jump in now. All right. You know, it's the same every week, guys. Fantasy talk. Best bets of the week. We're going to hit losers of the week. We're going to go into baller BS. Go through our NFL recap, which, spoiler, is majority Panthers today.
Keep pounding.
Come on, fellas. And then we're going to talk college football playoffs. But before we wrap around to fantasy talk, a big shout out to our friend Alex Faulkner.
Huge
for
shout
the
out.
merch.
Huge shout out to the Faulkners. Sammy, you too.
Lord. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Alex.
What a gift.
Incredible gift. We might start selling merch. It looks pretty fire, I'm not going to lie. And shout out to making the new emblem. He made the football colors. So look.
That boy Alex.
Let's do it. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Sammy. Merry Christmas. Let's roll straight into fantasy
Let's
talk.
go.
Last week of the year.
Yeah, this championship week, boys. We got to lock in, man. Got to win that ship. I'm highlighting 2 players this week, 1 quarterback and 1 running back. These are the players you should start for week 17. First up is Trevor Lawrence, quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Take notes. This boy is in the championship in our league. Let's go, man. T-Law is on fire with a combined 75-plus points over his last 2 games. He's now sitting as the QB4 on the season. QB4. He just went to Denver and dominated. So it's not just against bad teams. Denver has the best defense, and he dominated. He's piecing everything together, and his dual threat ability makes him a fantasy stud. I saw a stat where he has more rushing touchdowns than Bijan Robinson. That's crazy. Start Trevor Lawrence with confidence this week against an Indy defense that just allowed Brock Purdy to throw for 5 touchdowns on Monday Night Football.
And an Indy team who went from the best team in the league to a destruction in a matter of a month.
Yeah.
I know they're going to be down and out.
Yeah. No first-round pick.
Calling the dogs off.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't even think about
Next year either.
That is sick.
Rough. All right, boys. Next player highlighted is Michael Carter, running back for the Arizona Cardinals. Carter saw 13 opportunities to Deer Mercado's 6 last week. His next matchup is against the Bengals. Bengals defense is terrible, so anyone with the lead opportunity could go off.
Yeah.
Carter is a low-end RB2, as he should lead this backfield again with no Bev Knight. Start Carter if you have him, boys, and let's win those championships. With that, I'm going to pass it over to Cam with the best bets of the week.
All right, guys, best bets of the week. Hey, this time of year, money's struggling, I understand. I'm not saying don't bet. I'm just saying follow these.
Smart bets only.
If you want to get some money this week, you
Ball
want to help
talk,
pay
boy.
for some of those gifts.
Yep.
Fiance treating you bad, got a kid.
Yep.
Hey, lock in.
Lock in.
Giants money line this week against the Raiders. Pretty plain and simple. It's going to be an ugly game, but I'm taking the Giants to beat the Raiders strictly because I like Jackson Dart more than I like Kenny Pickett. Both teams are bad, but at this time of the year, NFL is one of the only sports where people don't quit and people don't give up. So let's go Giants money line over the Raiders. The Giants defensive line should eat because the Raiders have a rough team. So next bet, 49ers minus 2.5 over the Bears. 49ers offense is finally healthy.
They're cooking.
They are cooking. Chip, you're screwing me up, Chip.
That old cat interrupting, boys.
Defense isn't good, so it should be a shootout. 49ers defense, that is. But I could see it ending on a last-minute field goal, so give me the 49ers minus 2.5 over the Bears.
I like this next bet you got.
This next bet, you know I like it because otherwise I would not be taking it. Clemson minus 3 against the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Let's go.
Clemson is one of the only traditional schools left in college football, which means that they're going to take their bowl game seriously. Penn State is going through a big coaching carousel right now. They got a good coach in, but not in time. So a lot of their players have left. A lot of them have went to Virginia Tech, and they're going to be dealing with some bottom feeders. But Clemson usually is pretty good about keeping their players. They're usually pretty good at getting players to stick with the program, not ditch out early. So for that reason and that reason only, I will say the Clemson Tigers minus 3 should be a good bet this weekend. Guys, also too, Shout out to Erin, my fiance, on the beautiful backdrop, the beautiful Christmas tree,
oh my goodness,
and the beautiful South Carolina Gamecocks ornament.
Hey, that is beautiful, I gotta admit. And boys, we wish y'all a Merry Christmas once again.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas to all who celebrate.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Speaking of New Year, one of my resolutions, guys, I'm stopping cursing. At least the bad words.
Breaking news.
Bad words, I'm stopping. If you guys have noticed, why is Cam stuttering on his words? Because I'm trying to stop cussing. So sometimes they fall out of my mouth. But we got babies around now, so we're trying to lock in here. Trying to lock in, and we're going to do so again. Man, there's so much festive going on. We just keep changing the subject. It's hard to lock in on this Christmas Eve. So we're going to wrap around to losers of the week. And I'm going to start. My loser is right here.
I didn't even see that.
Kevry Kelly didn't make his own league's fantasy championship, and your boy did.
He did make it.
He's been trading. He's been doing all these big bundles of players. Didn't pay off. Other loser of the week, Noah Barnes.
Noah took a brutal loss.
I was going to take a brutal loss. He had McCaffrey. McCaffrey had an awesome night, per usual. Scores a touchdown with like 5 minutes left last night. I looked like I was screwed. And then coming from behind, Phillip Rivers with the pick six, and I had the 49ers defense. Thank you, Phillip.
Yeah.
F you, Noah. And let's go, because I'm about to whoop that butt this weekend.
Hey, championship week, boys.
Hey, come on, Cade. I'm about to whoop that butt.
Speaking of that, Jared, I'm sorry, brother. Jared had like a 90% chance to win, to go to the championship.
Travion Henderson.
Concussion. Cooked him 2 points.
Sorry, Jerry.
Hey, Jared put me out, so I can't feel too bad, Jared. Can't feel too bad. Scored 182 on me, brother. All right.
Belt to butt.
Yeah. Which is crazy. I scored 172 and still lost. All right,
loser of the week.
Man, you know who my loser of the week is. We talked about this last week. It's the group of 5 teams. Man, Tulane and JMU lost by a combined 48 points in the first round. Enough said. Leave them out next year, committee. Nobody wants to see that crap.
Yep.
Let's get the good teams. Let's get the best 12 teams in. Let's go, boys.
I agree, dude. Tulane. My baller BS last week was major BS.
You know, to be fair, JMU put up some points.
Yep, against the third string, dude. That's the craziest thing. Like, everybody was like, JMU scored the second most points out of every team this weekend behind Ole Miss and behind Oregon. I was like, because they put their third string players in. They had Alex Faulkner on the line.
Yeah.
I mean, good Lord. Like, they were playing guys. Yeah, they were playing kids who ain't never seen the field.
Yeah.
Hey, Faulkner, you're in. He said,
Me?
I'm in. Okay. Went out there. Hey, JMU started balling out. Everybody said, man, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at the points scored in the second half. Well, if you looked at who was in the game, it was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Tulane, who would have thought? Tulane gets whooped by Ole Miss. We haven't seen that yet.
It was basically the same score as last game.
It was the exact same score.
Yeah.
Same team, same score.
Without Lane
got
Kiffin.
whooped, destroyed. So, group of 5 teams, look, if you want them to have recognition, if you want them to be in it, that's fine. It's got to be one or two things. It's either got to be one and one only, no matter what, or it's got to be they have to have
their own playoff.
Yes. But I saw something that I really, really liked the other day. If you want to be in the playoff and you're a group of 5 school, you have to have a top 50 power schedule. Because the thing is, other teams, if you look at all the other teams in the playoff, every single one of them, I think, minus the group of 5s, had a top 50 schedule.
Yeah.
And they're earning it.
Yeah.
And so like they were saying last year, like Tennessee got whooped by Ohio State. Everybody kept saying, well, how are you going to say that JMU doesn't deserve to be in when Tennessee got whooped? Because Tennessee earned their way in. JMU didn't. And it was like, Tennessee, if the air was different that night, they could have beat Ohio State because they have the players.
Yeah.
It would literally take JMU a miracle to beat somebody like Ohio State.
Crazy,
a genuine miracle. Like South Carolina losing to Citadel type miracle.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
crazy pool.
Yeah. I'd still think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, loser of the week, definitely group of 5. Something's got to change, guys. Something's got to give.
Yeah, because you're going to start a bad precedent where you just schedule cupcake games and make playoffs. Like the big teams are going to do that. You're not rewarding teams for playing like Clemson, LSU first game of the week. Like those type games, non-conference games, they ain't going to matter because I'll just schedule Wofford, dude. Who cares?
Exactly. And I'll tell you what, this is how bad they were. I'm going to do it. Group of 5 teams, ass. I had to. It was necessary.
AZZ.
It was so necessary right there.
Yeah.
Only curse word of the entire podcast.
Yep.
I'm done. Baller BS. Kevery's giving it to me this week. Hang on. Go, Kevery.
Pause. All right. Baller BS, brother. Let me know what you think, man. This is a good one. This is a good one.
Let's hear it.
Malik Willis, who just balled out, boys.
He did.
Will be a starting quarterback on another team week 1 next year.
Wow.
And not only that, he'll be the highest paid free agent in free agency this year. Biggest contract.
Yeah.
Is that baller BS?
I think it's ball. And let me tell you why.
Let me hear why.
Malik Willis on the Green Bay Packers has been outstanding when he starts.
Stud.
Is he a franchise quarterback? No. But if you're telling me, I'll give you an example. Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is going to be out for the first 5 weeks of the season. We need somebody who can come in and get us 3-2, 4-1, and let Mahomes come in, get healthy, and then keep going.
Yeah.
And then keep going. Pause again.
Yeah.
I think you taking Kenny Pickett?
Oh, dude.
No. I'm taking Malik Willis.
Raiders.
Why?
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. So these receivers, they get hurt. For example, Rashee Rice, he might go just ram in the back of somebody again on the interstate and run smoking a joint. You never know. I mean, this guy's he's a loose cannon.
Yeah. Locker room cancer.
Yeah. So you have players like this. You put Kenny Pickett out there, and then your best players get hurt. Kenny has nothing to offer.
No.
And then when you take away his best players, and he's on somebody like the Raiders, look at what happens.
Yeah.
You give somebody like Malik Willis, if you can give him Xavier Worthy, Pacheco, and say Rashee's healthy, or say one of the other guys, Hollywood Brown's healthy, his ability to maneuver in the pocket, run around, he just isn't like a fun player to watch. He can keep you in the game at any time, and he's worth putting a little bit of money into because I don't think necessarily that he's going to be a long-term starter, but in terms of a gap year guy or like somebody like Pat Mahomes who's hoping he's saying he's going to get back by week 1. There's no way.
No.
And with you being worth that much money, you need to let him fully heal. So I could see him definitely going somewhere like that, picking up week 1, starter.
But who says he's not a long-term answer? Because he's still so young, boys. I mean, he got drafted out of Liberty, and that's his whole thing was his potential. And he's got to sit behind Jordan Love. He's got to learn that offense. I think that's the best thing. Yeah. He got to learn how to read a defense, like NFL defense. I think he still could be a long-term option.
I guess my biggest pushback on that
that'd be the right system.
Is you got to start counting down the list of 32, and there's just not a lot of teams like he could. I think that if he fell into a situation, people could see his abilities and become a starter. But I mean, you go 1 through 32, there really is realistically like with teams with healthy quarterbacks that they picked, there's like maybe 2 or 3 that would give him an opportunity.
Yeah,
and you know what I mean, like. Because at one point, Bryce Young was one of the worst quarterbacks in the league, and we were looking at somebody to fill a gap year or whatever, and now he's playing well, and we're a little bit biased, but other people still don't really believe in Bryce too much, so they would be like, but me? No, I'm not taking Malik over Bryce. Yeah. Absolutely not. So that's what, I mean, like, and we're considered, other than our fans, like, oh, y'all should be looking for a quarterback. No. Whatever. Potato. Push comes to shove.
But Bryce Young, all it takes is one team to go out there and give him a huge contract, 5 years, $100 million. It could happen, boys. It could happen. These teams are desperate for quarterbacks nowadays, man.
I agree.
They're desperate.
We have a guest.
A little guest.
Teddy's parked a seat over here. You guys can't see him. He's listening from the front row.
What is Teddy?
Welcome,
What is Teddy?
Teddy is a tabby cat.
A cat, you said?
Mm-hmm.
You know, a cat is part of the Panther family.
Oh.
And that leads into our next segment. NFL recap. We're going to hit on them Carolina Panthers, boys.
And I ain't going to lie. If you're a fan, go ahead and skip because that's all we're hitting.
That's all we're talking about.
Carolina Panthers are in first place of the NFC South for the first time since Cam Newton's MVP season.
Boys, crazy. Huge win over the Buccaneers, boys. 8-7, boys. Lock in.
BY9 Bryce Young, my beautiful prince. I love him.
My glorious king.
I love him.
Love him.
Bryce Young made some Alabama Bryce Young plays.
Looked like Bama Bryce. Yep.
Alabama Bryce Young plays. And the weirdest thing about Bryce Young that I was talking to Kevery about the other day is that all of the things that people thought were going to be his issue, his height, looking over the line, his size, he was going to get hurt, they were going to destroy him, all these different things. None of that has come to play when it comes to his issues in the NFL. The issues that he has had are the issues that nobody thought he would have, which is his accuracy was his composure, his mental mindset, like his confidence. Yeah. Those were the things that everybody thought were guaranteed with Bryce. But it's been the other way around. But the thing is, the things that people were most worried about were the things that were a really big deal. And through 3 years of the season, knock on wood, my glorious king, he has been healthy.
He's been pretty healthy.
He has been a good quarterback whenever he's in his confident phases of his game, of his career.
Oh yeah.
So you look at that, if he can just get his confidence like set, like if Dave can figure out what changes,
he needs a baseline, just more consistent every week. Because that's the thing, he's got high highs and low lows, brother. If you can just get consistent.
Exactly. But there's something that flips in his mind.
Yeah.
That causes him to go in these slumps. And if Dave can like analyze, because he's supposed to be a quarterback whisperer, if he can analyze, figure out what it is that causes that mental flip, and figure out how to flip it right back, or figure out how to keep that like down and keep him like more composed. I mean, Bryce's limitations will never allow him to be like a top 8 quarterback, but he could easily rest in that 10 to like 14 range. And if you're at a 10 to 14 range and you got Ted McMillan and you got a solid running game, you're going to be just fine.
We'll take that for sure.
Just fine.
Yeah, just fine. Especially if you like rely on the ground game most of the time, keep pounding, just keep running that rock. There's only so much he has to do. I mean, he just has to be really a game manager and be smart and make the plays when he has to. And that's what he's been doing.
He's been doing it nonstop.
Dude,
consistently.
He has the most comeback wins for his age. I think he's 425. He has 10 comeback wins. So, I mean, I think he is the answer. We'll see if he gets an extension this offseason. I don't know yet. I know they picked up the 5th-year option, but we'll see on that part. But I think Bryce is the guy. I think we found that out. And the team's locked in, boys. They've locked in. The culture's set in. We have huge games coming up. I don't think we beat Seattle. I'm going to that game. So hopefully it's a good game.
And that'll work out awesome.
But you know how it is. We are very wishy-washy. Win one, lose one, win one, lose one.
Yes.
So that would play in our cards with a huge Week 18 rematch with Tampa Bay at Tampa Bay. That's for the division. Whoever wins that will be the 4th seed in the NFC. Host a playoff game. Gosh, that's a big game. And that's what you live for, man. You live for games that mean something in December.
And we have
long.
We have not gotten to live for this in a long
No, we've been doing mock drafts. We've been doing mock drafts this time of year.
Most of the time by week 8, me and Kobe are looking at the top 10 list to see what type of player we need and what type of player we should get. So the fact that we're going into week 17 and I don't even know who is mocked in the first round. Like no, I've known a couple players like Rodriguez, that linebacker, that linebacker out of Texas Tech. That looks like he could be pretty good. Like I'm looking at people like that because it's a great time to be a Panthers fan because it's like we're finally to the point where we're feeling like pinholes. Like it's like before it was like God just hit on for the love of God, hit on one good player, one backbone player. And then once we get we can build upon it.
We're going into the draft with confidence now.
Yes. Like this is going to be the first draft. We are not drafting best player available in 7 years.
No, you're right. And
we don't need best player available.
To hit on that, dude, Dan is the reason this turnaround's happened. If you look at this class, I think this might be one of the best draft classes of all time.
We got two cornerstone players in this draft, Ted McMillan and Nick Scorton.
Dude,
Nick Scorton's
been a dog.
Beast.
Ted dog.
He's a beast.
Every naysayer that says he's going to be a bust, you're wrong, dude. He turned out to be what he was in college. It translated. And dude, even the depth in this class, we got Ransom, we got ETN, we got Mitchell Evans, we got Ryan Fitzgerald. I mean, he's a great kicker. All these players are making huge impacts.
Not to mention the free agency side of it too.
Thornton, Morig. Oh, I'm talking about the.
No, I know, but I'm just saying like this entire class, like this class of players that he brought into the team has completely turned everything around. And I mean, Roseboom was in a rough spot at the beginning of the season. He has come around. He has come around, and he has been the player that we hoped he would be coming out of LA. So he's looked incredible. The team has looked really good. Nick Scorton, one thing about him, I still think we could go for a sack DN, like a straight pass rusher. Because the thing about Nick Scorton, non-ball knowers, non-Panthers fans are never going to call him elite because he's a run-stuffing He probably won't have more than 7 sacks in a year. That might be his peak.
Like 6 or 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7 sacks. Like in his exactly. But like this past week, he had 3 or 4 tackles for loss. Had some incredible stops on Bucky Irvin, one of the best running backs in the league. Straight one-on-one. Like he didn't have any help. And I mean, it wasn't like he grabbed his leg and Bucky pulled for 3 yards. He was down, like on contact. And he has had some good sacks. He's had some good QB losses whenever they were running the ball. So, I mean, he's looked incredible. And then Ted McMillan goes without being spoken about.
Yeah, Ted, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Let's get it.
Ted McMillan.
Going for you, brother. You got it, man.
Round of applause for Ted McMillan.
Yeah, what a draft pick. What a draft pick.
Thank you.
We should have known when McVay offered up 2 first-round picks or whatever to come up to 8 and take him. We should have known he was going to be a stud because McVay knows ball. McVay knows receivers. Tet is a dog. He's a cornerstone player. He's going to make us
Tet might be the next Mike Evans.
He's very comparable to Mike Evans. He's very comparable to Drake London, dude. He's a dog. He's an alpha. That's what Bryce is looking to. That's what's been the difference in this offense.
Yes.
Bryce's number one read is always, where's Tet?
But it's not only that. Tet is a threat.
Yes.
We have not had a threat.
No.
Adam
It's not legit.
Thielen had a 1,000-yard season. He was not a threat.
It's because we were.
He was a
down
slot
and he just had-
receiver.
yeah.
He was a slot receiver, and Bryce's average
check
throw
down.
downfield was
Yeah.
4 yards.
Yeah, check
That's
downs.
why.
Yeah.
Ted McMillan causes the safety to break, causes the safety to cheat, which leaves Jalen Coker open going down the sidelines. Like that, Jalen. Don't get me wrong, Jalen Coker is our wide receiver.
Oh, yeah,
two.
I'm a Coker.
Jalen
He's a
Coker
dog.
is our
He's a
wide
dog.
receiver too. I will die on that hill.
It's not legit.
No, it's not.
Stinky.
He's terrible. He's terrible. But Ted McMillan, if you're going to go route with Ted McMillan, you're going to go route with Jalen Coker, one of two things is happening. Either they're cheating Ted's way and you're leaving Coker one-on-one, who is also a really good go ball catcher, or you're not cheating and it's like, cool, give me Ted one-on-one. I'll take that any day of the week.
That's the same thing the Buccaneers do.
Yes.
Baker's always looking at this. Mike Evans got single coverage.
yes.
He's got double highs. He's got safeties. If he's
Yes.
single coverage, guess what? Baker doesn't even care about anybody else. He's throwing that ball to Mike. I mean, you've seen it on JC in the end zone. That's what Ted is for us. And Ted's going to keep getting better. He's going to fill out into his frame. He's going to get bulkier. He's going to learn routes. He's going to catch better, dude.
And
the sky's the limit on Ted, man.
And I have
got
a
me
really
crazy
good
over
feeling. I have a really good feeling about the rest of the season. I have a really good feeling about Week 18. But I want to get this off my chest before possible emotion and stuff get involved. I am so proud of the 2025 Carolina Panthers.
Yep.
We've had a remarkable season.
Yeah.
This has been the most fun I've had watching this team in 10 years, literally.
Since high school, literally.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's been the most fun season ever. I pray that we make the playoffs. I pray that something happens this weekend or that we beat the Bucs Week 18 or both and we just say, screw it, we don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
But if things do not fall our way and the season doesn't work out the way we want, before my emotions get involved, I think Bryce is the guy for now. I really like this team. I really like what we're building, and I'm excited. So, a couple more. Shout out Dan Morgan.
Shout out Dan Morgan. Shout out Dave Canales.
And biggest round of applause, thank you, Mr. David Tepper.
We're taking a step back. Thank you, Mr. Dave.
Taking a step back, getting an incredible coaching staff.
Let the football guys
Put them together.
run the football operation.
And backing off.
Backing off.
Yes.
Dude, that's beautiful.
So look, I know y'all aren't Panthers fans, so we'll move on. But the Panthers are the reason me and Kevin started this.
Right.
So in our down days, you're going to see us down. And in our up days, you're going to see us up. So that's why I said in a couple weeks, it might not be like this right now. But right now,
Let's go, brother.
we're in a good spot.
You know what you got to keep doing?
You know why we got the colors.
You know what you got to keep doing, boys?
Keep pounding.
Keep pounding.
Let's go.
Couldn't say it any better.
College football playoffs, we'll move on. Guys, like we said, the group of 5.
Stinky.
Mm-hmm.
Get them out.
I'm about to break it again.
Get 'em
this
out.
is with Z's. As.
As.
They're as. So they're terrible. But this weekend,
Gosh,
the
what?
slate
Bring a
makes
slate.
me want to cream.
Yep.
That's not a cuss word. I can
No,
say that.
cream, dude.
Makes
Put
me
that-
want to
put that
cream.
coffee.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. First game, Oregon, Texas Tech.
Ooh.
Now, we don't have the spreads and everything on the screen, but I know that Oregon, Texas Tech is a 1.5 point spread towards Oregon, and I love Oregon in this game.
You love Oregon. You love the Ducks. You're on the
I
Ducks.
love Oregon in this game.
Ooh.
Yes.
I like Texas Tech, man. I love Texas Tech.
Texas Tech has been dominant in the Big 12. They haven't played a single good team outside of the Big 12.
That's true. We'll find out. This is
And
the
I
test.
think, but that's the thing, and that is true. So that's why this could go in my favor, or this could bite me in the ass.
In the ass.
Yes, because if Texas Tech is really them, they could beat Oregon by 20.
Yeah.
But they have had no real games
Just
played.
BYU, pretty much. That's it, man. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, next game, Alabama, Indiana. What a game, boys. This is probably the one I'm most excited for, dude, because we're about to find out. We already know Indiana's for real, but this is another test on a magical season. If they can get past this, man, I think, of course, I know losing their best defender, because we talked about that last week. That hurts. That hurts. I'm not as high on Indiana as I was, but easily could see Alabama coming in there and upsetting. But it ain't happening, boys. I'm rolling with the Hoosiers.
My hot take of the
Hoosiers.
week. My hot take of the week. I think Indiana wins by 14 plus.
Let's go.
I do. The spread is sitting at
Those
6.5.
is him.
The spread is sitting at 6.5. This is the difference. This is the difference right here.
Let me hear it.
Ohio State has a pass game, has a run game, and Indiana stuffed their run game, forced a freshman to pass the ball on them, said, if you're going to win, pass the rock. He couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama, my mom knows that Alabama has no run game.
Yeah.
They're going in, and
Shout
Indiana's like this. Okay, you can't run.
Force them.
You can't run.
Yeah.
Ty Simpson, if you beat us, congratulations. But
Yeah.
the thing is, their players in the backfield are still very dominant.
Yep.
They're going to have to score more than 13 to beat Alabama.
Yeah.
It's not going to be 13 to 10.
No.
Because Ty Simpson can sling the rock. Props to Ty Simpson. He can sling.
He can sling that rock.
He can sling.
He can sling some balls.
It's gonna that boy can jiggle.
He's good with balls.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
good with
he can
balls.
play with them, toss
Yep,
them,
yep.
spin them, all kinds of that.
Yep.
All kinds of that shite.
I know.
So, I really, really, really like Indiana in this game. I don't really like the spread because I think they go in by 14, but I don't know.
Well, you know me. I'm a Hoosier guy all the way, man.
Mhm. My
Hoosier.
other hot take of the week:
I'm here.
Ole Miss
Oh gosh, you know.
beats them Georgia Bulldogs.
You talking about the?
Yes.
You talking about they're gonna be little puppies? You mean?
Mhm. Looking like Chip.
Yep. Kind of sound like a cat.
Yep. Kind of looking like a.
You tell me hotty totty.
Looking like a, yeah.
You seen
I
him
don't
rolling
say
with the
that
hotty
anymore.
toddy boys.
Oh, I'm rolling. And let me tell you
Let
why.
me hear why, dude.
You were right. Your take was right on Ole Miss, and that's why I flipped. I thought Ole Miss was going to be down and out, in a bad spot, but Pete Golding.
You're saying they were this, and now they're this.
Exactly.
Try to break that.
Pete
and
Golding.
Now they're this. You can't break that fist.
And Pete Golding came out. He said, "These kids are going to make money now. You're going to make money in the NFL. You're going to make money in NIL. We don't want kids that just want to make money. We want ball players.
Right.
You're going to get paid regardless. We want a group of ball players." And I think these guys are saying, you know what?
We like playing ball.
To hell with Georgia.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're saying. And this is
Rematch.
And Chambliss, he's a dog.
He is. He's a dog.
He's a dog.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
Ole Miss, don't let me be mistaken. Did they not go to Georgia and have a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter?
They did, yeah.
This is mutual field.
Mm.
Ole Miss.
Where is this played at? It's the Sugar Bowl.
It is the Sugar Bowl, which is in
That's Dallas.
Is that Dallas?
I think it's Dallas, yeah.
Hey,
That's good for both of them. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty 50-50.
Ole Miss fans
50-50.
come into play.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, they can get just as rowdy as Georgia fans whenever they're in a mutual field.
Oh, yeah. Howdy
They got Mincy.
Yeah.
Barstool Mincy.
Yep.
And he is special, literally.
Yeah, literally.
So, I mean, they got some people rolling. So, yeah, I like Ole Miss. I think.
Why not Ole Miss?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? And the thing is, if they beat Georgia,
They got a beautiful path.
they have a great path.
And that leads to the next game. I got some great insight on this one, boys. Ohio State, Miami. Ohio State is whooping that ass. On to the next thing.
As is.
That's
will
all we
be
got to
whooped.
say.
As is.
Carson Beck, he ain't it. I mean, Carson's had his moments, but this Ohio State defense is going to have him seeing ghosts, like Sam Darnold. Shout out Sam Darnold for a great year. He's going to be seeing ghosts. Carson, get ready to fire up the LinkedIn, buddy, because it's time. It's time, buddy.
When push comes to shove, Carson's getting pushed.
Carson's getting pushed.
Pushed.
He don't care either.
Ohio State, and the thing, okay, I'm also going to stop saying the thing is for New Year's. I've been catching myself.
But the thing is.
But the thing about that is, I like saying it.
Yeah.
So, Ohio State, they took their L, took it on the chin.
No, they took that.
Got to watch Mendoza stand up there like this and let's freaking go for these guys. Holy cow, these guys. I mean, so I mean,
that's literally how
this guy, he's got like Asperger's
not
or something.
exaggeration,
Dude. I mean, he's like fake. Like his cry, his tears look fake. I don't even know. This guy's I like him. He's a weird cat.
Autism be damned. That boy knows how to play ball. He knows how to play some ball.
Oh yeah, you look up autism in the dictionary. He's sitting there smiling. With
He knows how to read that
with his
defense.
Heisman trophy.
Yeah.
So hey, he's good with numbers.
Yeah.
He's one of those autistic guys that are good with numbers.
Dude, great. Speaking of LinkedIn, he has a great LinkedIn career.
Oh, I can imagine.
Dude, he updated a Heisman Trophy winner. I'm like, dude.
Oh yeah.
This guy gets it.
This guy knows that there's more to life than football.
Yeah, way more.
But
not for us. But for
they
him.
watched that. They watched him.
Mm.
And I think that they are about to be dialed.
Yep.
For the whole playoff.
Oh, yeah.
Because you look.
They're dialed.
If Ole Miss beats Georgia, we were sitting here talking about a good path.
No,
they see Ohio State next.
Yeah.
And I see Georgia having a hard time keeping up with the toughness of Ohio State. Ole Miss, the thing about Georgia this year has been back and forth.
The defense
wishy-washy team.
been kind of
very
buns,
wishy-washy.
And then sometimes it's great.
Yes, they've been.
That's the definition of wishy-washy.
Yeah. Their team has been all over the place. Ole Miss defense has just not been there the past couple of years. Well, last year they were pretty good. Year before that, they were not good.
Yeah.
But like they've always relied on their offense.
Right.
And you can score against Tulane and you can stop Tulane. Let's see you score against Georgia and Ohio State and stop them from scoring.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a little bit of a nerve-wracking game. But I'll tell you what, I am sticking with my guns this week, and I'm sticking with the Oregon Ducks. Championship
That's the
bound.
upset of the week.
Championship bound.
Yeah.
I stick with it. We did it last week. We said who
You
we thought we were going to
sticking
win.
with it.
I'm
You
sticking with them. Now, if they lose, I'll change who I pick.
I can't switch up. I still got Indiana and Georgia, boys. Still got them. Now I can see Georgia selling me, but I think Indiana's got it. Of course, they have to play Oregon, so we'll see. That's gonna be a great game.
That's where it gets dicey. When
Yep,
they have to play the Oregon Ducks.
It's a rematch.
Dan
It's a
Lanning.
rematch.
Dan Lanning's face covered in Adderall.
Yeah.
It's freaking. You can see his neck pulsating.
Yeah.
Freaking
Phil Knight out there.
out there. Yeah, he
Yeah.
just looks like what's his name? He was down on
yeah,
all
yeah,
fours
yeah.
at the Miami game.
Yeah, freaking Michael Irvin.
Michael Irvin, he's
yeah.
down there. His eyes are twitching and all these different things. So,
Oh gosh, we got a special guest at the door.
all right, guys.
With that being
We're
said,
going to wrap
boys,
it up. It looks like it's about that time. We got the ladies coming in.
dad duty time. Yeah, you know how that is.
Baby's coming in, so we got to wrap it up. That's the end of Ball Talk. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas, fellas.
Merry Christmas to the fellas. We'll see you guys next time for episode 9. And hey,
We'll catch y'all next
count
week.
your blessings.
Yes, sir.
Count your blessings.
Go, boys.